Okay, here we are on Volskaya Industries defense of point A. So that's what we're looking at here. Volskaya Industries defense point A. So we're gonna go kind of shoot into the defense area. Um, Here's what I do. The very first thing I usually do is I actually come all the way back here, and there's this like machine. I don't know what it is, like a car charger or something. I don't know, but that machine. I stand right in front of this machine, and you turn around, and at 3 seconds, actually in between 2 and 3 seconds left on the countdown, um, what you do is you take the little circle on your reticle on the right side, lower right side, the circle. Um, you line it up with this T. See, there's the T right in the center of that T. And you put it right there, that circle right there. And when you throw that, that's going to hit the spawn perfectly. So I'm going to try to jump after it to show you right where it hits. So you throw. Oh. Anyway, I'm not sure if I can. Maybe I can just jump over it then. So. There you go. It's right above the spawn door there. So. Yeah, you throw that at in between 2 and 3, and you'll usually clip people. And actually, I've found that if I don't clip anybody coming out of spawn, it raises my awareness that they might be flanking, and they might be coming out that left door. Usually, if teams are flanking, they come out the left door and then flank around the left side. So if I hit nobody coming out of that door, my mind instantly says flank, and I tell the team they might be flanking. So that's a tip there. So there's the first one. Then I usually immediately after throwing that nade, so like I'll throw this nade and immediately start rolling upstairs up here. ML7 taught me this is probably one of the best Ana positions. You can't get sniped. You can pay attention to this flank over here, that stuff over there. You can heal your tanks up pretty well, and drop if you get pressured. You can drop directly back here to this health and heal from in here. So that's a really good spot, and that's where you're usually going to want to play from. There's really no preset nades up here. The one I use a lot to add pressure is I'll actually aim, like there's this kind of gap, there's this sign here, it kind of gets in the way of a lot of nades. So you gotta aim to the right of that sign, and then you just aim kind of the top of these doorways right above it, and that'll get the nade at, like, let's see, I'm hitting that little wall, so, but that'll get the nade kind of out there. Can I hit it? There we go. So, kind of the left side of that thing. So that's kind of the only nade I tend to throw. I don't have any cheeky nades, over the top. I'm sure you could get some, but you got to be careful of getting sniped or whatever you want to play. Like I tend to play back here. Next up, I think I have 4 spawning nades. So if you got picked, we don't gotcha, whatever. You're running back from spawn. You can go left or you can go right. I would suggest usually going right. It's safer. There's no one's sitting here trying to pick people running back from spawn. Like they're usually on point and they're aiming this way. So they're aiming, they're trying to get you out here. If you do choose to go back here, say your team is still holding the point up there, if they're all getting low, and you can see their colors, you can see them through walls and stuff. If they're getting low and they need healing, you can just come up right on this thing, and you aim just like right in this notch of the crane. That should land a nade pretty much right here. So let's see if I'll look to the sky for it. So you go, you center right here, aim at the notch, toss. Oh, I'm totally wrong. No, that one's my defensive point. So yeah, so there you go. That one, like that's if they're over there. So if you want to go the other way, you're gonna go into this corner. This corner will pressure the enemy team, I believe. It should land it out here. Yeah. So what do we have? Enemy team and point. So enemy team, point. Did I have one? I guess I didn't have one from this side for right in front of the car. But if you go this way, there's kind of a sticky point right there on that edge. If you turn, you won't hit it, but if you just push into this, you'll hit your sticky point right there. And from that, if you just kind of aim in this corner here, that should hit point. Yeah, right above point there. And if you just center up here with the square here, you can actually aim right at this guy, and that should, I believe, hit right in front of the car. Hits the top of the car there. So there you go. A couple spawn nades that you can, situational spawn nades that you can do. So I tend to like to come to this side, and then you can look at, does your team need help? Throw it there. Are they taking point? Throw it there. So there's four nades for the run back, and what, 2 on point. So there you go, Volskaya defense.